Internet! Welcome to Destination Jackson. I am Jackson, joined here today by
Jeremy
and Nate. And today we're doing something a little special. Typically, all my videos include sights around the world, but we're doing something a little closer to home today. So we are at Niagara Falls. I live in Toronto. It's about 2 hours away. Nathan lives in Buffalo. So we have we have occasional arguments about which side of the falls is better, as is typical.
Canadian side is really nice.
And you're just in agreement that it's my side.
Yeah, it's really just the Canadian side is really good. The American side, we got some good stuff too, but Canadian side.
Canada.
Canada.
So we're gonna see both sides today, and then maybe Maid of the Mist and a couple other things. Behind us is Niagara River, right? Great fan of whites, both of you. Really good. There's been a number of times in history. There's been a number of times in history where people have gone over the falls for numerous dumb reasons, in barrels, or I think they've dove off the falls as well, which doesn't make any sense to me. Anyhow, they do that from here. It's pretty dumb. Not encouraged to ever go off the falls for any reason, but this is the Buffalo side, and you don't really see the falls as much as you see over the falls.
Here in Niagara Falls, we got the Maid of the Mist, which basically, there's a boat down there somewhere. It's basically just got people on it. They give you a little rain poncho, and you kind of stroll around the river, and they take you in front of the falls, just get blasted with mist.
Love it.
And then there's something called the Cave of the Winds, where at the bottom of the American Falls, they create a wooden staircase that basically goes up the side of the falls and then behind the falls. So you can walk behind the falls and look out and look at all what has happened with the erosion and stuff like that.
That's cool. I've never heard that.
Yeah, each year they rebuild it because it gets destroyed because of the ice,
Oh, okay.
So
That's good.
It gets destroyed and then they rebuild it, and then you can just you take tours behind the falls.
Are we gonna do that?
I don't know if it's open right now, to be honest. We'll find out.
It's early in the springtime, so it's probably still demoed. When I was a kid, I had a babysitter who was in high school. I was young. She told me she shouldn't have as a babysitter, and someone responsible for my well-being told me that she had a class trip and they came here to the falls on the Canadian side, and one of her classmates was leaning out to take a photo, popped over and went right down into the water and died.
What?
I don't know if it's true,
Come on.
but that's definitely a story I was told.
Look it up, kids.
That's rough. That's rough. Behind us is the falls as viewed from the American side. Now, Nathan and I both live relatively close to the falls.
Yeah.
So we've seen them. They're regular for us. But this is your first time seeing the falls at all.
Yeah.
Tell me your thoughts.
Great. Actually, better than expected.
Really?
There's a lot of water, and I've seen pictures of it, but I always think it looks better on picture than it does in real life. But no, actually, it looks better in real life than it does in picture.
That's cool. It's like what, one of the 8 wonders of the world, right? 8 natural wonders of the world.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's right.
I would complain if it was. I'd be like, yeah, I can see that.
This should be on the
So
list.
if it's not, you said it should be. And if it is, then...
If it's not, I will start a petition to put it on the
Can I be the first one to
list.
sign it?
Yes.
Everyone got their tickets?
I still got mine. It's a little crumpled, but I got it.
Good, how are you?
The best ride is in the lower front
Cool.
Lower front.
of the boat.
Okay.
It's awesome.
Too crowded, go to the upper front. It's a ride you'll never forget.
Ponchos.
Yes, you'll want them. You'll have plenty of time to get them on down by the boat.
Thank you.
You can go right on
Thanks so
down.
much.
Enjoy your ride.
Thank you.
I think you should try putting it on later and just rip it. Just when we're done, just be like,
That wasn't bad. Probably. Underwater. Good, I get it. We look so stupid. Oh, good. Now we sound like trash bags. You know that movie, The Mist? Tom Cruise, right? I don't know either. Maybe Tom Cruise. I don't think so anymore. I feel stupid. Anyhow, that's what we're about to deal with. It's so wet! Get back on! Thank you. Now everything's wet.
Why do we choose to do this?
I think the guy told us that the front upper deck was best because that's where we get most wet. Did he mess with us?
He said no. He said the lower deck was the best. The upper deck was like the next best.
I'm stoked. At least it's fresh water, right?
It's really fresh water, yeah. It's nice out.
Feel good? I'm in it.
Yep.
Is it better?
Nope. Oh, nice bow though.
My beard's wet.
Look, you look like. Oh.
It's so wet. This was a good idea.
This is the best $20 I've ever spent in my
I
life.
spent $20 to take a shower. It's like fucking a hurricane. We are now on the Canadian side of the falls. We're walking towards them. You'll notice that Nate is no longer with us. He got stopped up at the border, something about like a squirrel and a turkey. Remember, because he tried to have the squirrel fight the turkey. Of course. So they didn't let him over. You'll notice the American side's a lot more about parks, and then the Canadian side's more about like sightseeing and fun and tourism and stuff. So all the hotels along you can overstay and look over the waterfalls at night, and it's cool. They've got like a bunch of casinos, they've got like other tourist attractions, and they just really make it a tourist destination. And of course the falls look even better from our side. We walked outside for like 4 seconds and it was misty and cold, so we came inside and got some home. It's so misty, we're just looking for anywhere to look at the falls that we're not soaked, so we're just walking.
Can we just find the Canadian treasures? Because I think I can consider myself a Canadian treasure.
Canadian treasures. Mr. Jackson Stevens and Jeremy Bossier. I got my own name wrong. I thought we found an awesome opportunity to see the falls from inside, free of the mist. The mist is so violent that we are up on a second story and it's coated the entire windows, and therefore you can't see any better from inside. Keeping warm with the Tim Hortons, and we'll venture back out. More than anything, today has been great, but I'm pretty upset that the Maid of the Mist messed up my hair. That's my biggest upset from today, but it's fine. It still looks good. We found an outlook point for the Canadian side of the falls. They are 100% confirmed more beautiful than the American side of the falls.
Absolutely.
You can even see both sides from here.
Yeah.
Canadian side is better.
And it was free to get here, right?
And it was free. You had to pay to get close at the American side.
Take that, America.
Suck it, America! But, you know, we're Canadians, so we're just nice. We don't care. You guys have fun. We'll have fun.
It looks pretty, though. I think it's worth the mist.
Yeah, maybe just if we had a raincoat, we'd be primo. Like, we're good. Yeah! And then you wouldn't have to look at my hair like this. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and subscribe buttons, and check back next week for another video similar to this one, hopefully less wet. You can check out one of these other videos on the screen, maybe here, maybe up there, who really knows. And tell all your friends about the channel because it's a ton of fun and we want you to come back. Or if you don't want to come back, it's fine, just don't. Bye!